Hey everybody, this is Eric the App Guy coming back at you with another thought. Uh, I want to know something. Did you really count the cost? Did you really count the cost for your vision? You know, a lot of times we get these bright ideas, and before we know it, we're thigh high in crap, no help on the left, no help on the right. Our dignity is waning, and we think to ourselves, how in the hell did this happen? You know, there's a scripture that says, before you build the tower, sit down and count the cost to build it first. So whatever you do in life, there's going to be a cost. It's going to cost you something. The car you drive, the house you live in, the school your children attend, the clothes you wear, the food you eat, the restaurants you attend, on and on and on. Heck, it even costs to have a job. Ain't that deep? Some of y'all gonna catch that later. So if everything costs, did you sit down and contemplate how you were going to pay for it? How are you going to pay for your vision? It's your vision, it's your dream, it's your bright idea. And if you've been listening to me, you understand it's your haters waiting to knock you down. So, how are you going to pay for it? The nerve of you thinking that you were going to achieve this thing without a cost. So here's what success is asking you. How you going to pay me? How you going to pay me for what you want? Now, if you've been listening to Natalie, you know that a mentor is a shortcut to the success that you're looking for. Okay? Even if they're not in your industry. Okay? There's still a price to pay though. So how are you going to pay it? I mean, for most of us, starting out, only thing we can pay with is our time. We put in our time. Uh, you know, 12, 18, 20, 24 hours a day. It's an arduous process. But the price still must be paid in order to achieve the success. The challenge is that sometimes the time takes so much time that we lose focus on our vision and we give up. See, there's no shortcuts to success. Every step is paid uh, through pitfalls, small victories, setbacks. Then there's another victory. Then personal and business credibility attacks. Then another victory, etc., etc., etc. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until you cross that finish line. You get the point. So, how are you going to pay for it? Did you count that cost? I'm reminded back in the 80s, there was a rapper who formed a record label in New Orleans named Master P. And Master P, before he went on a national level, he was a local celebrity. I mean, he already had 2 or 3 CDs out that were, they were already good. He had already sold a lot of them. But he had a focus and a vision to be a superstar. So he acquired an inheritance, he and his brother. And they took that money and they personally bought every CD off the shelves of every store in their area and surrounding areas to the tune of 10,000 units. Now, that's a heck of an investment. And why would you pay that price to buy your own CDs? Well, here's what happened. When you sell that many units on your own, the big boys take notice and look at you. And so what happened was he got a publication and distribution deal because he already had a finished product. So all they did, they said, well, hey, you sold 10,000 units on your own. How many more could you sell if you had our backing? And for those of you who know, now Master P is a legend, not only in New Orleans, but nationwide. He's part owner of a professional basketball team. He put both of his children through college. Both of them are now pursuing acting careers, and he's left a legacy for his children's children. He paid the price. So what I'm saying to you is, if you don't have time for time, find those people who have what you want and learn from them. It's going to cost you something. It may cost you time. It may cost you working for them for free. It may cost you money. But if you can pay the money and it will shorten your time, is it worth it? Because you got to pay the price regardless. So find those people who have what you have, ask them how they got it, and then do what they did, and you'll get what they got. Those are the rules. But you still got to pay for it. You can pay for it with time, or you can pay for it with money. One way is slower, one way is faster, but both of them will get you there. All you got to do is decide. This is Eric the App Guy. Till next time, blessings.